I'm currently standing in what is gonna be, hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't jinx this, our first permanent retail store. Woohoo! Running now, which is my brand, is about 7-8 years old. And this is basically what is hopefully going to be our first retail space. It is in London. I'm not gonna say much more apart from the fact that it's in London. But I'll give you guys a quick tour of what it looks like. This is super exciting. I'm very, very proud. And I can't wait to just get this whole thing on the road. So this is currently the entrance, which is out on the street here, obviously. And then this is going to be the main space. So this is where all the store will be, all the shop. We'll have all the fittings, we'll have everything up here, basically. Now, this is a wall, which we'll probably take down. So we'll rip this whole wall down. And basically ripping down this wall will just open up the space more. So it means that there isn't like a big gap between the stairs and the rest of the store. I work with a designer at the moment to kind of fit out the whole store, design it and make sure that we've got everything that we have to have. But I love how it's got such high ceilings. Now, obviously it is a work in progress. We haven't given the keys yet. I'm just viewing the space before we get the keys. Now, currently it's got this weird floor. I don't know what will happen to that or what's underneath it, but we obviously don't want this kind of floor. Now, downstairs is going to be the stock room and the office, essentially. So the office that I currently have we'll get rid of, and I'll be working here every day basically when I'm in town. But this is basically what the basement currently looks like. So it has been fully gutted, and then we'll have office down here. There'll be stock. There's a toilet in here. There's a little kitchenette here. So this would be the main space. Now, there wouldn't be anyone sort of allowed downstairs unless they're friends, family, whatever. There would be the office and the stock room, and then upstairs would be the store. Now, our current plan is to get the keys sort of early September and then open early October. Obviously, I'm gonna keep making content and videos about the whole thing, and hopefully we'll create something beautiful. So I'm super excited. It feels like a next sort of natural step for my brand. And I'm excited to kind of have a physical space where we can really brand it out, make it look nice, and have somewhere that I can see the brand and not just have it in a warehouse or at the office. So let's go. Hey. Nature is healing. I'm back in Copenhagen. It is currently Copenhagen Fashion Week, which I'm not really gonna do much for. However, everyone's in town, so it'll be nice. But right now, weather's good, so I'm gonna go for a swim. As always, on a light bike. Now, I probably will be going to some event. However, the main thing is just to have 4 good days, chill. The weather's gonna be nice. Good to be home, speak Danish, see my family, so it's just cute. Copenhagen is such a nice place when it's good weather. Look at this beautiful, beautiful sunset, obviously just behind the building. Alright, in a second. Come on. Hey. Stunning. I'm currently on my way to an Adidas and Naked event, which is in this place called the Hangar. I'm walking to it now, and this is ginormous. So I think it's in this building, but it's supposed to be like a dinner and event. I don't know if it'll be filled, I've got no idea, but it is whamos. But I've got a massive headache. I don't know why, but recently I've been getting big headaches, which is super, super annoying. I don't know what to vlog about, honestly, but here we are. This is what I'm vlogging about.
Dinner where we share a little bit, so we can make sure.
What's this, a vlog of? Literally in the wild. I'm currently at my brother's place. I'm basically staying in his spare room on an air mattress, which is lovely. It's beautiful. Just come home, had dinner with, lunch with Sanjeev, did some work at another place. I'm not really doing much sort of fashion stuff for Fashion Week. I'm just going to the events and dinners and meeting people, which is lovely. And kind of treating it as a holiday to see my brother, to see my friends in Copenhagen. I'm not really doing any shows. I'm not doing any presentations per se, which I'm fine with. I quite like the chill Fashion Week. Sometimes when you go to Paris or London, you kind of go from show to show to show. Where here, you kind of just go to the city, go to the town, chill out. I'm gonna have a nap, and then tonight we're gonna go to a Timberland dinner, followed by a festival, which would be amazing. Gonna see Fred again. But for now, I'm gonna honk Mew Mew. I've got 4 hours before I gotta be somewhere. Not too long. I saw you at the store. So we're gonna take that space. What weird one? Oh, listening party. Friend's wedding. You know how I said that Copenhagen is lovely in the good weather? Well, it's fucking raining now and it's torrential. Look at this awful weather. And obviously, because it's summer, I didn't bring a rain jacket. Awful, 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 awful. Shit weather. Back in London, straight off the plane, still got my luggage. Basically going to a design meeting. So we are designing the store and basically trying to visualize the store before we start buying stuff. So we've got 3D renders to kind of see all the measurements, all the furniture. I'll just keep you guys updated on everything to do with the store and the progression. But I'm a little bit tired, 7 a.m. flight. I need some sleep. I'm just at a busy cafe, so I'm gonna do a voiceover straight off the dome. I'm working with the designer in a thing called Figma, where basically we can just put all the pictures in there of what the store looks like. Then we've got a tab for inspiration, and I kind of want it to look a bit like a Scandinavian mid-century modern living room, basically. So here's some inspiration. But up here is a thing called pieces on hand, which is basically all the stuff that I have on hand. So my rug, my couch, and my furniture, and all the different kinds of art. I've basically got a painting that looks like a penis. So I don't know if that's gonna go in the store. I'm trying to get into the health kick again. Just went for a run. The thing is, when I exercise, my face gets so red, like full tomato red. But yesterday had the meeting with the interior designer, and today I'm going to view 2 pieces that we're very interested in. A bench and a table. I'm gonna try get rid of this redness, put some clothes on, and then head off. Voiceover number 2. So basically I headed up to these guys called Monument Store, and they have a showroom up in East London. So here I'm checking out a traversine table, which is a super heavy table. And I'm just inspecting it. I know nothing about it. However, it looks beautiful, and I think we're gonna have knitwear on top of it. But it's basically this rock with holes in it, and it was £1,400. And then second up, we've got this metal bench, so like stainless steel. And the plan with this is basically to have our shoes underneath, and then that's the bench that you sit on to try on the shoes. So very quick sitting test to see if it bends, but honestly, beautiful piece of furniture. The bench is $950, I think, or maybe like $1,000. So both expensive, but quality furniture. Here's a quick tour of the Monument Store. The 2 girls who run this are so lovely, and they've got amazing furniture. It is pretty expensive, but obviously it's all archived and sourced, so it's just a very, very cool place. It is about 1 week since that last clip of the video. Stop it. Like that. And come on. Why is it so hard? It's about 1 week since that last clip. I did pick up the table and I picked up the bench. However, for now, I'm just going to store it at their warehouse, just because I don't have space for it and I don't want to have it at my place. I want to go directly into the store when we get it. But great success. Honestly, we have been buying a lot of stuff, a lot more furniture, a lot more planning. I have got 3D renders, but I'm going to show them in the next video so I can talk about the sort of thinking behind it and our plans and everything. But I'm so excited, and it's going to be so sick. And honestly, although it's a little bit weird to be working on a store, it is a really fun experience. And I'm researching things I would never research in the past. Next week, I'm having interviews with potential staff. It's like I'm growing up in real time. It's very daunting, but it's gonna be amazing. So I can't wait to share this whole journey with you guys. It's sick. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.